Yo, what's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the BFFs YouTube channel. Make sure you guys tap the bell, like the video, subscribe, and comment down below.
When it comes to draft eats, there's no better first-round pick than the box combo from Raising Cane's. The pick delivers on all fronts with cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and, of course, MVP cane sauce. With a pick that good, you'll never have to wonder what could have been. So remember, make like a pro this weekend. Order Raising Cane's online or with their mobile app to be draft ready. Don't forget to follow all the latest happenings at Cane's. Just search Raising Cane's across your social media channels. One love. Satisfy your Cane's fix today. There really is no other option. Okay, BFFs, new episode. Definitely the top story of the week. Taylor Swift releasing the Tortured Poets department. I'm sure everyone is aware of that. She had extra songs. It's like a double album, so 31 new songs. Already broke Spotify's record, most streamed artist in a single day, most streamed album in a single day, most streamed song in a single day, and all across all streaming platforms. Did you guys? I obviously listen to every song. I did my rankings. I thought it was a great album. Great album. Best singer-songwriter maybe ever in terms of like everyone talks rap. She's like her own version of rap and writing diss tracks about people and talking about her life. So yeah, no, I thought it was fucking awesome. I obviously loved the Kim Kardashian.
I knew you were going to eat that up.
Thank you, Amy.
It was insane. I can't believe that you were right all along.
Oh, I was totally right all along.
How did that feel? You feel
we
like
have that video of Mila doing like 2 years of it. And if anybody did what Kim and Kanye did to someone else, they'd hate their guts forever. There's no excuse for it. Kim is a bad human. She has a bad heart. She's a bad human. Also, that line about like, while your kids like lip singing to my songs, like we know it's about you. Her kids, as I've said, should not be allowed to listen to music. They shouldn't be allowed to go to the concerts. And you know, we unfortunately in this country, I guess you can't throw someone in jail for that, but no, clearly Taylor feels the same way I do, so I felt vindicated. And it's a great song too.
Yeah.
So why did I hear again? I didn't listen to the album, I'm sorry. I didn't listen to it yet. Heard a lot of people putting out negativity towards this album, saying that it wasn't one of her best.
We must be on different
sides
of the internet, yeah, because I just saw I see videos, people just crying listening to it.
I just wonder how it's like a bias sometimes. Like, you know, you're a huge fan of someone, you're gonna love their
well,
art.
I mean, Drake basically sucked her dick, right? Like Drake put out a diss track being like, Taylor's like the biggest gangster in the world. She's like the only person I moved my album for. So I don't know. Listen, people, anytime you get to the top, there's gonna be haters. True. It wasn't like she has so many different types of albums. She doesn't have anything that I'd be like, oh my God, this is going to be unbelievable radio play necessarily. Because they're all like kind of a little bit on the slower side. But like Black Dog, I could see being a radio song. Down Bad, I could be. But no, I thought the album was great.
It's more personal, this album. I feel like she's spilling all of her secrets to her fans. I feel like it's for the fans, not really like a mainstream album.
She's like a lyrical genius. So she tells stories of her life. So if you're invested in her life, it adds a whole new layer and meaning. Like people just go to work, like trying to study. I'm a huge Taylor fan. Am I the biggest Taylor fan? No, because I wasn't like watching her when I was a little kid, and a lot of girls who grew up on it. But like the Maddie Healy thing, from what I've gathered, nobody really knew about. Like they knew she kind of had a thing with Maddie Healy, but they didn't know it was like a decade-long, like torrid relationship. And like more the album is trashing him than almost the guy everyone knew, Joe, who he's with. So I think that was shocking to people. Shocking.
Wasn't one of her lines like "Touch me while you play GTA with the boys"?
That was about Kelsey.
Oh,
so she had two. So she had two Kelsey songs: "So High School" and "Alchemy." She has a lot of Maddie Healy songs, a lot of Joe Alwyn, whatever, like "Leaving London." So every song is about something that people have guesses. It's like so it's so much more than just the music.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Most albums that come out too, I feel like people like have to listen to them a few times before they really give an honest opinion. Like every time you brought up Drake, so I'll go to Drake. Anytime Drake drops, everyone like for the first like week will be like, "Oh, this is trash," and then like 2 or 3 weeks will go by and everyone will be bumping it. So I think sometimes it's like it's a new thing and people are like, "Ooh," and then fall in love with it.
In my speak about Taylor and the type of music whether you want to say pop, folk, country, like a lot of people write other people's songs. So, she doesn't do that. Like every lyric is hers and has like every word has meaning. So I don't know.
All of the like writing credits on all of her songs. No one.
Yeah.
No, she has a co-writer on every song on this album.
Okay, whatever, Brie. I don't know why you thought like you could make, TikTok with her.
What?
Song.
Don't you want me to try to listen to Taylor Swift?
We listen. A couple of Swifties.
I've listened to this album twice.
True or false?
Through and through.
True or false? You follow Scooter Braun on social media.
Oh my God! I still follow everyone I went to high school with on social media.
Well, you didn't go to high school with Scooter Braun, did you?
Yeah, but I used to be obsessed with Justin Bieber, so I probably still follow him from that.
Listen, I had a lot of people. I get a lot of things pointed out to me in my travels.
Right.
Hey, I see Breeze bumping Taylor Swift while following Scooter
Oh my
Braun,
God, you Swifties are so annoying. Like,
there you go. That's not the way to win us over. I'll tell you that much.
I don't want to be a Swiftie. I just want to listen to the album and try. Because I want to listen. I want to try, see if it's good music.
You can listen on your own time without having to be like Kim about it.
Oh my God. Can't win. Fine. Fuck you, Taylor Swift. Every song sounds the same on this album anyway.
We're going to go down that road, huh?
I guess you forced me to. You forced my hand.
I'll give you, on behalf of the Swifties, 5 seconds to take that back. 1, 2.
No, come for me. Swifties, come for me.
Dumb.
Yikes.
That was...
Because it's so annoying. I tried. I literally posted a review of the album this morning. I listened to it twice through and through, listened to all the lyrics, read the lyrics while I listened to it, posted a TikTok with her song. Was like, this is good. And then I get come for still. You're still coming for me. Why?
No.
Like, why do you guys attack the people that don't hail down to Taylor Swift?
You have a checkered past with her, possibly. And then Scooter Braun is...
Oh my God. What does Scooter Braun have to do with Taylor Swift?
Clarissa's about him. Who knows? So I don't know.
That might be the ballsiest or craziest thing that I've ever seen.
I'll give you another 5 count because
for
I don't
what?
want
To
them
take
coming
what
for you.
back?
Just be like, fuck Taylor Swift. Come for me.
No, not fuck Taylor Swift. Fuck you, Dave.
Okay.
Okay. Fine, I can live with that.
Cool.
It's better. Don't clip it. I don't want to have to fight all her battles, Austin. So don't clip that fuck Taylor Swift, come for me clip and put it out there.
Okay.
Okay.
I already talked about this next headline. Travis Kelce and Alchemy. We already did that. Yeah, fans didn't like the Charlie Puth lyric. Fans have not been fond of Taylor's lyric on the Tortured Poets because she praised Charlie Puth. First of all, she said she's like 7 chocolate bars deep when they said that Charlie Puth is a good artist. So if you're like eating mushrooms and doing drugs, you can say Charlie Puth is a good artist.
But what's so bad about Charlie?
I'm lost.
They don't like Charlie Puth.
What did she say about him, though?
That he should be a bigger artist.
Yeah, just like they declared while they were high that Charlie Puth.
You smoked, then ate 7 bars of chocolate. We declared Charlie Puth should be a bigger artist.
Oh.
But what had the Swifties not liking Charlie Puth? Did Charlie Puth do something?
No. They just think he's lame, I guess.
Very selective group.
That's what I'm saying, Josh.
Don't let me in with you. I don't want to be
Don't say it. Then don't say those things.
With you. Don't. I was just saying selective.
Mm-hmm.
It's just in this next headline. It's perfect. Pace Magazine leave author's name off poor TTPD review because they don't want them getting harassed. Again, we don't need Brie getting harassed. She got backed into a corner and she acted like a child. But I don't.
It's just so annoying. I was trying to say I listened to her album, and then you bring up me following Scooter Braun. Well, I don't even.
Well, it was a combo.
What does Scooter Braun have anything to do with Taylor Swift?
It was getting hit that you did like the TikTok or Instagram reels with her song, and like, wait, is Brie a Swiftie or is she just trying to clout chase the Swifties? And then they're like,
That's so
Scoop
annoying.
on.
Do you know how fucking annoying that is to try to listen to someone's album and like try to be a fan and then people say you're clout chasing? That's crazy.
I think it's because you're so locked in. Like people know you're
But
so
I'm not.
locked.
I never say anything bad about Taylor Swift. I say I'm not a diehard Swiftie because I don't know like everything that you're talking about all of her ex-boyfriends. I don't know that stuff. Like I don't know the Taylor Swift in and outs. So I'm not claiming to be a Swiftie. I'm trying to listen to her album though.
Kelly Keegs and Gia come knocking at your door because they will.
Yeah, they're fucking insane. My top 3 songs on the album are Hate It Here, Down Bad, and So Long London. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's a good song.
top 3.
It's about her leaving London with Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all good
I'm
songs.
learning.
Where's my top 10 here? We have it here. Thank you, Amy, just because it was like, so I didn't hear it. I was asleep. I had no less than 5,000 like DMs and texts being like, oh my God, your moment's here. Like for Thank You, Amy. So that I love. Black Dog, so sad, but great. Cassandra, also probably about Kim and Kanye. Maybe some people say Scooter Braun. Down Bad, Tortured Poets, Afraid of Little Old Me, Albatross, I Look in People's Windows, Manuscript, Prophecy. There's the top 10. This I knew. This people are trying to get me with this. This picture of Zuckerberg trying to be all hot.
With the beard?
Yeah, the beard. And people were like, oh, Zuckerberg owns you now because he's so much richer and he's better looking. And I was just looking at this Zuckerberg thing and I didn't know whether I was happy or mad that he looked decent. Totally fucking fake. Totally AI fake. They faked his eyes. They changed his nose. They put the beard on him. Zuck is a dork. Zuck can't look like me on his best day. So Zuckerberg, go back into your, and by the way, so it's a compliment to me when everyone's like, watch out, hot Zuckerberg caught up to you. They're saying he's good look. No, he doesn't look like that. I could look like that. So fuck you, Zuckerberg. That's a win for me that they had to AI him to get him into the conversation with me.
Maybe he just needs to grow a beard.
Yeah,
no, but they fucked his eyes up and like did stuff. Trust me, he's an alien ghost.
But like, what if he did grow a beard and it made
No,
him
it doesn't matter, Josh. That's my point.
You think with the beard he wouldn't even look a little bit better? I'm not saying
He may look a little better.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
He
the first
probably
step.
can't. First of all, people get different beards. He'd probably grow a dork beard. Like he wouldn't grow that type of cool looking beard. It'd just be like dork beard.
that would stink. I don't know exactly what a dork beard is. Like patchy? Are we saying? It's
Yeah, patchy.
Yeah. Okay.
Patchy.
All right.
Can
Cool.
you grow a beard, Josh?
No, not even a little bit. It grows and
Dork beard?
terribly gross and greasy, and it kind of just looks like I didn't wash my face for a couple months.
Yucky.
Tough.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm young. It'll come. It's just
Yeah.
hasn't gotten there yet.
Oh, this one.
Edging my beard.
Reporter makes creepy comments to Caitlin Clark. Greg Doyle. This guy's a weirdo. I've had a rivalry with this guy since Deflategate with the Patriots, but
I didn't see this.
Just from his picture, he doesn't look like the least weird guy I've ever met.
absolute idiotic introduction to Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin, Greg Doyle, Indy Star. Real quick, let me do this.
You like that?
I like that you're here. I like that you're here.
I do that at my family after every game, so.
Okay, well,
Very
let's
cool.
start doing it to me and we'll be able to get along just fine. So, question is, Star, hi. You just were given the keys to that. What are you going to do with it?
I don't
know
mind
if
the
it's-
keys thing,
Yeah.
but the like heart, and this is one of those guys who tries to pretend to be like a really woke liberal. It's like, what do you like? That question was insane.
Yeah, I don't know if it
He
was so much
apologized
creepy.
for
It was just like he just seems like a weirdo.
How's that not creepy?
What, the give the keys to it? But it seems like
No, the keys I didn't have a problem with. It was the heart one when he wanted. He's like, if you do that to me on the sidelines, we'll be good.
oh yeah, that's a little creepy.
Like, who would you ever say that to? Like a man
couldn't
basketball player?
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
give me the heart symbol. Like, what are you doing? You fucking sexist
She's
piece
like
of shit.
22. Creepy.
It's horrible.
I feel like I would be a little bit more thrown back from that and it than I would from like the heart thing.
But I think it meant because like she's like a machine on the court.
Yeah,
Like,
I have no problem with that. Like, yeah. The Cavinder twins are both going back to Miami.
you can just
Saw that.
go back.
Yeah, you just
Yeah, one of them, something's going on at TCU because Haley Van Lith just said, and it's on here, they're late. Haley's transfers comes after the news Haley Van Lith would be transferring from LSU to TCU. Haley Van Lith also said she's not probably going to TCU, excuse me. So I don't know what's going on, but they probably figured they could do better still playing hoop than just being influencers without hoop.
makes sense. I thought they were going to go down that WWE route, and then they backed off from the deal.
Yeah, I don't know. They're just bouncing around. I guess the sure thing is to play basketball at Miami. You know what you got there.
To me, WWE was like, that's the route, you know?
Seemed like a good route, but that will still be there, I guess, right?
I guess if they offer it to you once, they're probably not going to take away that offer, right? Like,
yeah. Like the only thing that has a clear expiration date is playing women's basketball. Like you can only do that for so long. You can do the other stuff.
Going to get drafted.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think either of them are. Drake drops 2 diss tracks. Drake has officially released his diss track Push Ups as leaked last week and posted a new diss track called Taylor Made Freestyle, an homage to Taylor, to his Instagram that features AI vocals from Tupac and Snoop Dogg. Who was I talking to about this? Was it? Oh, it was Roan. Yeah, it was Roan who is a battle rapper. Yep. So I can make a diss track about anybody I want. I can write it and then just have someone else sing it with AI. So if I want to have Drake sing my diss track, I can do that.
Yeah.
I guess essentially, yeah.
So anybody can do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking of getting in the lab and making a Kanye diss track and having Kanye sing his own diss track about himself.
Yeah, you could do that.
I like that.
It just depends on the artist because obviously some of them are harder to replicate, but especially like the ones that like use autotune and stuff, those are pretty easy AI.
So I can write a Kanye diss track about Kanye and have Kanye sing it. First of all, this is crazy. Sounds illegal that you shouldn't be allowed to do it, but who am I to judge? But I may have to do that.
Yeah, the Kanye AI is like very good.
Is
Like,
it
you can't really tell the
expensive?
difference.
Like, do you have to pay for it, or can you just?
Depends on what it is, but most of them are like free.
Wow,
That's
free
crazy.
is crazy. That does seem illegal.
And why would Drake so Drake used like Tupac and Snoop.
But I saw Snoop make a video reacting to it, and to me, it seemed like Snoop definitely got ass. Like, there's no way Drake just came out with it. Like, from Snoop's reaction, it almost seems like he knew it was coming out.
Well, how would he ask Tupac?
Well, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
But why would Drake? Like, I would do it because I can't sing or rap or, well, Page Use Rise may speak otherwise, but it took me a long time.
Right.
Why would Drake use someone else's voice when he can do it himself?
He
I
was
think
just
he's
feeling silly.
also on it. It's just
Is he on it?
add a feature.
The whole thing's weird to me. Like, I don't feel like that should count. Like, I can be a vicious writer, so I can write. I can quickly turn myself into the best diss track artist who ever lived if I can just use other people's.
Yeah, but being a writer is still that's the meat. No?
All right, mine will come out at the end of the summer.
Damn, dude, you're gonna take that long?
Yep.
That's so long.
I want it to be perfect.
That sounds like you might be getting to the you're doing too much.
We'll see.
He's thinking.
All right.
Yeah, I haven't started yet, but fine, I'll fucking do it. Channing Crowder comes for Drake. Former NFL linebacker Channing Crowder got in the mix by resurfacing a clip from one of Drake's recent concerts. Drake seemingly shoots a shot with Channing Crowder's wife, Aja Crowder. Channing says he sees why future Metro don't trust Drake. Drake shooting his shot. Let's see it.
Man, the hell with him. I ain't worried about Drake. I don't see Drake in the parking lot.
Well, did he know, like, that was the guy's wife, or he just picked a woman out of the crowd?
That's what I was just about to say. I have no idea.
Probably didn't know it was his wife.
So that's really a compliment then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just like, yo.
Yeah, if I was with the girl and Drake called her out, I'd be like, that's super complimentary.
I'm more shocked that he could see from that far away.
That's what I was also thinking. Did he have binoculars?
Yeah.
Binoculars.
Interesting.
Mm.
Chris Brown releases a diss track about Quavo.
Oh, it's
Quavo.
been diss track city.
Yeah,
It's just
what the
diss tracks
hell?
on diss tracks. Quavo then came out with one on Chris Brown. Chris Brown's was crazy.
All right, Chris Brown released a seemingly unrelated diss track called Weakest Link about Migos member Quavo. Chris Brown and Quavo's beef started after Quavo started dating Chris Brown's ex. Am I doing something? Karuchi
Quavo.
Tran, who took out a restraining order against Chris Brown for abuse around the time a relationship with Quavo reportedly began. Chris Brown's disses Quavo, implying he hooked up with Quavo's ex, and rapper Swifties, while he was dating Quavo, calls out Quavo for his physical altercation with
Quavo.
Swifties. Quavo.
Yes.
I heard Josh saying things, but he was saying it in a way he wanted me to keep fucking it up.
Oh, I didn't. I would never want that for you. I was trying
Says
to.
Peach Bowl, which Quavo died instead of Takeoff. Damn, that's cold.
Oh yeah, that's a line, and you're definitely crossing it. That's for sure.
I don't
Well,
get
I
how
guess
Chris
it sounds
Brown
like
is
they're all
even
hooking up with
still
each other's
a thing.
exes and blah, blah, blah. So diss track city, that's what leads to it. Women probably lead to diss tracks, what, 95% of the time?
98, 99.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I think this is every industry though. Is just people are incestuous.
You fucked my ex-ho, that's cool. I don't give a fuck, little bro. Still a bitch because I fucked your ex. You were with her, bitch. I'm up, little, I'm up. Stop talking about beating girls. You was beating bitches in the elevator. We seen the tapes. That's devastating. Brr, brr, brr. You doing bad. You a bitch at the end of your music trash. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Huh.
I don't like anybody wins when you're like, you don't talk about me beating up girls because you're beating up girls.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's
So you're
bad.
both in the beating
Yeah,
up
yeah,
girls
No one
club.
wins that. No one wins that.
Yeah.
Chris Brown sucks. I didn't know Quavo.
I didn't know
assaulted
Quavo
women.
was either.
Yeah.
I don't understand how Chris Brown is still like a thing and people like him after.
It's insane.
It blows my mind.
Insane. Can a diss track go too far? Is anything fair game? I actually think anything's fair game, but that's the nature of the diss track.
You think everything's fair game?
Yeah.
Like dead relatives, everything?
Everything's on the table if you get in diss track war. Yeah.
Fair.
Sucks, but that's how it goes.
I guess.
Meek Mill gets into a car accident the first day he got his truck. Well, that sucks. Meek Mill's Cybertruck failed on him. He got in an accident 4 hours after buying it when the brake pedal came off. No airbags were deployed. Other safety effects didn't work, knocking him out. Cybertrucks were recently recalled for similar issues. Conspiracy theories believe Diddy had a hand in this, was trying to kill off Meek Mill because he is listed Diddy's lawsuit. Is the Cybertruck Tesla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I own
But
so
they
much
did
Tesla
get-
stock. No wonder it's been tracked in the trash.
I got recalled.
Damn.
Yeah, like a lot of them got recalled.
Oh, no.
They're like
No wonder.
accelerating and crashing and shit.
Brutal. Their earnings are today. I've been sick too, so I've been out of the loop for like a week. Caleb Presley got me sick. Shout out Caleb.
What? How did he get you sick?
He was really sick, and we were flying together and driving together, tight little areas.
Fair.
Hollywood producer dragged Sydney Sweeney. Top Hollywood producer Carol Baum didn't have nice things to say about Sydney Sweeney in the New York Times. Carol said she doesn't get Sydney Sweeney, thinks she can't act, she's not pretty, called her movie Anyone But You unwatchable. I mean, explain this girl to me. She's not pretty, she can't act, why is she so hot? I mean, to say she's not pretty is just crazy. And I'm not her biggest fan. Like, I don't love Sydney Sweeney. She doesn't do it for me, but like she's clearly aesthetically like very attractive.
What is this top Hollywood producer? What has she produced? It's kind of crazy that she's just out here saying this shit too. It's kind of evil.
It's a good point, Brie. I don't know what she does. A rep for Sydney said how sad that a woman in the position to share her expertise and experience chooses instead to attack another woman, the statement read. If that's what she learned in her decades in the industry and feels it appropriate to teach her students, that's shameful. To unjustly disparage a fellow female producer speaks volumes about Miss Baum's character. Agreed.
Yeah, she just seems like a bitter old lady, like that lady that was talking about Caitlin Clark.
Not very girls of her.
No.
Girls.
People believe Sydney Sweeney indirectly responded to his comments by posting herself in a hoodie that read, "Sorry for having great tits and a correct opinions."
Not a bad response.
Great response.
Good shirt.
Merch.
Ryan Garcia beats Devin Haney in this fight. I didn't watch it. I wish I did because people are saying Ryan Garcia was basically an insane person. It was like all on drugs and shouldn't even be allowed to fight. And then he goes and wins.
Smokes him too.
Have you ever been with, he seems like he would occasionally run in your circles, Josh, Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, no, I've been, in the same rooms as him and talked to him a couple times. He wasn't on the Twitter tangent when I was talking to him, I feel like a different character. But I don't know how much of it is truth and how much of it is, let's play the social game and sell tickets and kind of be this character.
Well, didn't he come out and say that he was faking it all and he fooled everyone and he was drinking,
like them
drinking.
being in a club at like 4 a.m. like smoking and being like, we're on the Devin pack. It doesn't look fake to me.
Yeah.
He's a great fucking actor if it's fake. And I met him too when he was not on this thing. He seemed like a nice enough normal dude. Hey, great fighter and a huge win resurrects his career.
Sure.
I wish I watched it.
Sorry, I have a question.
I guess he hates one of the Pauls because he was going all in on Prime. Is he an actual fighter
or social media guy?
What?
Is he an actual fighter or social media guy?
Who?
Ryan Garcia.
Ryan, he's an actual.
Real.
Oh, okay.
But his critics would say he's a social media creation, not a great fighter. But he's you can't really deny. He beat who a lot of people think is like one of the best fighters in the world. So he's the real deal. He's only lost to Tank. What's his face?
Tank Davis.
Tank.
Davis.
What? Davis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Davis.
Yeah. And he fought him when he was drained and rehydration. So.
Yeah.
He's trying to start a Prime curse. After Devin's loss, people are suggesting the Prime curse may be real because athletes like Devin who have signed with Prime have not performed well. That's tough to do.
Can't love that.
And Adin Ross Imposter is daring Adin Ross's viewers. Is that the right daring? Is it the right worst of the word?
Yeah.
Amidst rumors Adin Ross may retire from kick streaming, and Adin Ross Imposter is taking advantage of Adin Ross dare streams where Adin makes viewers complete stunts or destroy their property for cash reward. Within the last few months, on a real Adin Ross stream, one viewer even drove their car into a lake for money. Now a TikToker by the name of John Jam 11703 says they're using an AI Adin Ross to task viewers on Monkey app to destroy their property, even quit their jobs in return for money or something of higher monetary value, except they're not receiving anything because the Adin Ross they're talking to isn't real. I'm telling you, this AI, I don't like it.
It's scary.
I do not like this AI. I think it's bullshit. And it's like one day you're going to be talking to a robot Dave and I'm going to be in a closet gagged and bound and duct taped by the robots, and no one's going to know. And that Dave, who's sitting in the basement, is going to be like, I told you so.
Right. Well, you won't be able to tell us, but
I'll think it.
you'll think it.
Why didn't anyone listen to me? For all I know, you two could be AI the way this thing's going. We need safe words.
We do.
Oh, that
we
is
need
smart.
we'll never say that word or something like that. You know what I mean? And then if we say it, that's not us. That's
Yeah, something.
Like when you got a new phone and you were texting proof to everyone.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
I was getting all sorts of weird questions. I'm still dealing with that. Twitch made XQC go to therapy. On a recent stream, XQC revealed he had to go to one therapy session with a Twitch employee to get unbanned on the platform after he got banned at clicking a link that led to a video of gorillas having sex. Okay, who cares? What is that? What?
We just get pranked.
What? Who? The singer XQC?
XQC,
I think you're thinking
like the
Charlie
streamer. I guess he clicked a link of gorillas having sex.
And then they thought he was like fucked up, so he's had to go to like therapy with a Twitter employee? That makes no sense.
Twitch employee. But why would that lead to therapy at all? It seems like
you're into like bestiality or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
Maybe he
if
got
one
PTSD.
therapy session is going to fix your bestiality addiction either. Not saying he has one, but if he did, that's not going to help it.
Potential Frank Sinatra biopic cast revealed. At 81 years old, Martin Scorsese has allegedly mapped out his next several projects, one of them being a movie about Jesus, another one about Frank Sinatra. It's reported that Leonardo DiCaprio would play Frank Sinatra, and Jennifer Lawrence would play his second wife, Ava Gardner. Good. I'm in. Can't wait to see it. Let me get the tickets. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, any Leo movie I'll sign up for.
Any J-Law movie I'll sign up for.
Yeah, she's great too. Did Jeff Bezos plant mice on a New York City restaurant? Last week, the owner of New York City restaurant Balthazar. Now, this guy's been in the news before. Keith Manali unpromptly posted a carousel of photos of Jeff Bezos and Laura Sanchez, calling Sanchez absolutely revolting. Sanchez posted positive quotes on her Instagram, seemingly in response to McNally's claims. Days later, mice were caught scurrying around the restaurant. The incident was later posted to social media. McNally says about 5 mice were planted in the restaurant by a suspicious man, leading people to believe Bezos and Sanchez may have had a hand in it. This guy was in the news for something bad already.
I think James Corden, maybe he had a similar thing with saying like he was a dick or something.
Oh, then maybe Keith McNally from Balthazar trashed Corden.
Yeah.
All right, so maybe I have it wrong. Let me put it this way. Bezos is like the richest guy in the world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have a more elaborate plan than just like having a guy drop mice in there.
It's kind of funny.
Bro's worth like 100 billion.
He literally can do anything.
Yeah, you're telling me he doesn't have like elite mice like army. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be some regular mice. Like they wouldn't have been caught. They would have eaten all the produce for the next 5 months with never have being seen. And put like Ratatouille shit. It wouldn't have been no like 5 mice.
Yeah, just micing out. Harry Styles stalker sentenced to jail. Great. Very happy about this. Who cares? Jim Harbaugh got 15-0 tattoo. Great. Love it. Go blue. Little kid flames old woman. When an old woman wouldn't move her leg at a baseball game, he had to step over, which made the woman upset. So he kicked him and flamed her for her age. Let's watch this.
I think I'm on the team little kid here.
Whoa. Why'd you do that? You're 11 years old. You're 8. You're alive.
It's a good line by the kid.
What is wrong with that lady?
I will say, I mean, the kid, you're 11. You can get over that leg pretty much no problem.
But he did.
I think he was just waiting for her to put it down, and she didn't. And then he was like, okay, I'll walk over. It's not like he like hit her.
Yeah.
She
gave her I'm on the kid's side.
100% kids. That lady could have moved her leg down. Let him walk through.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. Roback Activewear. You guys know Roback, but what you might not know is Roback has launched a new women's line, and it's incredible. It's made to be comfortable and versatile. It will get you through your everyday activities. So first, Roback's hoodie and jogger sets are the most comfortable pieces of clothing we own. They're soft. The fabric that is called V-Soft, so it's very soft. And we can't take these off. So second, Roback's back with their active dress and skort, so it's made to be your go-to while on the move. They're both comfortable, lightweight, and have the perfect fit. The dress also has the genius feature called GTG technology, where you can keep the dress on while you are on the go, and you got to go. Finally, you know their men's hoodies and polos are everyone in the Barstool office's favorite pieces of clothing. Everybody wears them. They're so comfortable. They have a great fit and just incredibly versatile. So it's easy to see why we can't go around the office without seeing their dog logo or 2-stripe ridge on the back. Do yourself a favor and visit their website, roback.com, and use the code BFF for a generous 20% off your first purchase through the end of this week. That's spelled RHOBACK.com. That's 20% off the entire new women's line plus all of your favorite men's items with code BFF. New spring gear just dropped, so go check them out right now at roback.com.
Livvy Dunn and LSU win national title.
Nice.
Congrats.
What do we think Livvy will post on TikTok now? I mean, she doesn't just post gymnastics stuff. She hasn't been on ours. She's still dating the Skeens guy, but she was like an everyday topic for us a while. I mean, she's still uber famous, uber popular, but not really in the gossip.
Maybe she's
rags.
busy trying to
feel
win
like
this.
NIL was like definitely her bread and butter, though. You know,
gymnastics,
just the NIL, like having those deals.
Oh yeah.
Like she was like top 5 highest paid NIL athlete last year. She probably wishes she had a couple more years.
Yeah, I feel like she'll figure it out. I feel like she's crossed over
I'm sure
and can. Yeah,
sure she will.
Nikola Jokic dressed as Guru.
Okay,
Guru.
Drew. you not watch Despicable Me?
You don't know who Gru is?
Dave, I feel like you and Gru would get along wonderfully.
I've never
Yes.
seen Despicable Me in its entirety. No.
Oh,
You should check it out.
I actually just watched Despicable Me 2 last night.
All right, fine. I'll get on that.
Watch the first one. But the
You and Gru are kind of
making
similar.
it
game last night, I don't know if you watched the Lakers game last night.
I just saw the highlights at the end of it. That shit's on too late for me.
I had plus
What?
7.5, so I was happy. But just what the heck? How do you lose that game up 20?
Below 20, I saw LeBron blaming it on like replay in the third quarter. Very whiny of LeBron.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like third quarter, yeah, it sucks, but that's a third quarter call does not decide a basketball game. I know you can do the math like, 2 points, it doesn't matter. The whole game's different.
Especially when you're up by 20 in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Like keep the 20-point lead. LeBron did play a great game and was turning it up and hitting back-to-back threes and keeping them in it. But I don't like the complaining after the game. I don't.
It was a wild day in sports. One of our favorite, we do these live streams where like people, fanatic fans of their team watching. Frankie Borelli, who's probably the craziest fan of a team we got, the Islanders, like his pizza shop's right across from the Coliseum. His dad's a fan. So his dad had like heart surgery. He shouldn't even be watching the games. He's holding a heart pillow to remind him not to get too excited. It's the first time he's done it. He had to leave because
He was
getting
too excited. Yeah.
and so the Islanders up 3-0. They blow this thing. Carolina ties it at 3-3 with like 2 minutes to go. The local telecast. And then the Hurricanes score again to take a 4-3 lead 10 seconds later. So it went 3-0. They're cutting away. They tie it with 2 minutes. 10 seconds later, it goes to 4-3. And the local broadcast, we're still kind of showing the replay of the third goal. And then the fourth goal happens. And this is Frankie watching it. This is after the 3-3. How'd that happen? His look around?
Oh. He thinks he's in a nightmare.
I can't breathe.
What just happened?
It took him so long to get out.
What the fuck just happened?
The like to be that upset that they tied it, and then you look up and the puck's already back in the net and it's 4-3, and you're like, what? Literally, what do you? Everyone was there just like, what the fuck just happened? So crazy night in sports.
Yep. Boston Bruins.
That's gonna be a long series.
Oh, it is. It's going to be probably a 7-game one.
So it's going to be a long series. Woman struggles to find a job with tattoos. A woman named Ash is covered in tattoos, says she's struggling to find a job. The woman says she's denied from TJ Maxx for having lack of experience, is told it's not because of her tattoos. Well, big deal. You should absolutely be able to discriminate against somebody for having a crazy amount of tattoos.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think what?
I'm not saying you have to, but like TJ Maxx, nice family place. This lady looks like, the devil.
Right. I see what you're saying. A lot of tattoos.
Like she's scary.
I mean, I think you gotta know when you got those tattoos, like this probably is gonna limit my job search.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe you'll bump into an open-minded TJ Maxx person. Maybe I would be that person. But yeah, I probably would be like, I don't know if this is like when I have like a mother or young children coming up and it's like, boo.
Yeah,
like, put the picture of this woman up there.
Spider,
Yeah.
like a skull as its body.
I
It's like
applied for a job at TJ Maxx. They denied my application. I went in today and I was like, so what was the reason I didn't get hired? She was like, oh, like you just like don't have enough experience. There was candidates that had like more experience than you. I asked her if it was about my tattoos, obviously. She
Or
said
the
that wasn't
giant
the
ring in
reason.
your
I
nose.
hate that my tattoos are such a defining factor for me like getting a job or not. Just because I have tattoos doesn't mean I'm not going to be a good worker. Quite literally, some of the most smart, intelligent people I've ever met are people with tattoos and piercings.
It is kind of fucked to not get a job.
Crowd.
That's probably your crowd, though, right? Like probably everyone has tattoos and piercings. Not that.
I mean, what did you, Bree? What did you just say? You don't think that's fair?
I mean, to just because you have tattoos to not get a job, like she seems
it looked like she had Satan
tattooed
on her neck.
But she seemed nice. I'm sure her interview was great. And then they're just like,
so what if
you?
her tattoo is I murder people on her forehead?
If she had I murder people and she's going to work at Plaster Fun Time with children, then yeah, obviously not.
Because those weren't like cutesy tattoos. Those were built to like intimidate.
No. I mean, she has like the goat. She has like the devilish goat like in her cleavage. Like she's keeping the devil warm. You know what I mean? Like it's close to her heart. She seems like a nice lady in her video. What if she actually just didn't have any experience though? I think we're going over that part. They said it wasn't about
she didn't disagree with that. She didn't say like I do have experience. She just said that she has
that's where I'm going too. She like have a rebuttal for that.
But
she
like
was just
16-year-olds work at TJ Maxx.
She also may have just been trying to go viral and be like, how dare they discriminate me with like Satan's skull on my face? So I don't know. Fake psychic sentenced to jail. And also, if you're the TJ Maxx person and you hire this person and then that person like throws an axe into somebody, everyone will be like, why the fuck did you hire this person?
Yeah, or like starts a ritual or something. Like,
yeah.
Oh, dude, you should have seen this coming.
Yeah. Fake psychic sentenced to jail. A Canadian con man swindled more than $175 million from victims in North America pretending to be psychic and now being sentenced to 10 years in prison. The man was writing to his victims, most who were elderly and vulnerable, as the famous French psychic Maria Duval, promising an opportunity to achieve great wealth and happiness with his physics assistant.
They made
So he was pretending to be a lady.
Yeah. So if you get, I think there's got to be rules, and maybe they broke it. If you're of sound mind and body and you get scammed by psychic, on you.
Yeah.
If you're like hitting the elderly or people who are like easily gullible for whatever reason,
maybe they're grieving, maybe they're grieving.
Yeah. That's then on the psychic.
Yeah.
Millionaire goes homeless to
cheating on a test in school. If the teacher doesn't catch you, you kind of deserve the grade. You know what I mean? That's part of the teacher's job, to catch you cheating.
Interesting. I don't know if I agree with that one, but
all right. Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Yeah. Fair. Millionaire goes homeless to attempt to become a millionaire again. 2020 millionaire Mike Black went homeless and social experiment to prove anyone can make $1 million in a year with just a phone. Mike wanted to inspire people who hit rock bottom. Unfortunately, Mike did not hit his goal and stopped after 43 weeks with $65,000 in his bank account. Mike stopped early because he had a tumor, was diagnosed with 2 autoimmune diseases. Mike's father has also been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. All right. Well, what do you,
Jesus, this guy really lost it all.
Yeah.
I think
40.
Give it to
40. What's 43 weeks?
There's 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah, so he wasn't even
months.
fucking close.
No, but you know what? I think he can take it off for what he's going through.
Well, yeah, that's why I wanted to put it on there, because you can't talk about it. All right, BFF Corner. I got a feeling we can't talk about this one, but Gruen is suing you.
Yeah, I mean, it's Michael Gruen. What do you expect?
So, yeah, I read the complaint. It reads like a Gruen complaint. The Eras tour jacket is safe.
Wait, what? It is?
Yeah, I told you guys. What did I tell you guys?
You did,
on the last
yeah.
one?
You said that you didn't believe this. It wasn't real. But how didn't it not look exactly like the jacket?
It is the jacket. It was the jacket. The kid who has the jacket works with this girl. Didn't know she did it. The kid has the jacket back in France. He's waiting. He has night 1. So we reached out with the Eras Tour account. Has a pretty good handle. So I'm like, is this real? She's like, no, the jacket's safe. Reached out, double checked it, saw it. Nobody of sound mind would pick that fight.
No.
That's what I was saying last time. So Hope responded to BFF. I spent one message to Hope before I knew it was officially safe. And I'm like, you have 24 hours before I ruin your life. And then like a couple minutes later, we found out the jacket was safe and I just ignored her.
Yeah.
I guess she responded to BFF saying she made the video because she knew it would blow up. She's never going to hold the jacket hostage and that people in her comments are being mean. Let's see the response. I haven't even seen the response. What an idiot. I haven't seen the response.
So you guys want to know what's going on with the Eras Tour jacket?
I hate
you
this
guys
girl.
have literally abused me since the video came out. I made a silly little video joking around about the jacket. Nobody thought that the video was going to blow up the way it did, but I definitely did, and that's why I did it. I knew it was going to get the attention of people, and that's basically it. Dave Portnoy has threatened my life publicly 3 different times in the last 48 hours and sent me a DM saying he doesn't want to ruin my life, but he will. And I would never do that. I was never really going to hold it hostage. The person who has the jacket would never let me do that anyways. But the jacket is safe. I'm going to Paris night 1, don't worry. But for everyone saying that I have mean girl energy, the only people with mean girl energy are the people in the comments. You guys were sending me death threats trying to find out where I lived and where I worked all over something like this. So I really think everyone should go outside and touch some grass.
She kind of sounds like this Joe Siwa.
How many
No, it
cuts
sounds like
do you have to
Snooki.
do for that video? It's like this girl's, I almost want to ruin this girl's life and I have no even reason to. That's how annoying this girl
With
is.
the head shaking. The like crazy eyes.
Like people are mean to me. It's like you made a video saying you're holding a jacket hostage for tickets, you fucking
You can't get
nitwit.
You can't get mad about it. You started it.
Idiot. And again, more proof that I always tell the truth because I told you I threatened her once and then she put it in there. Yeah. It's like, Hope, I'm not hiding it. Yes, I said I would end your life on the internet and you would run for cover if you were holding the jacket. That's why I didn't believe it to be true. It's like, wow, how dumb. But that girl, she's the worst. Fans confused Mike Malak for me. Fans thought Mike Malak was in Dave and Jeff FM clip of Whittick and Mike talking about Tana Mojo's boyfriend, Makoa. I don't know why anyone would think I would ever be talking about Tana Mojo's boyfriend, Makoa.
It was more than just looked like
I
you.
think
Makoa is actually a pretty nice guy. I met him.
I don't.
Nice guy.
I have no idea who he is. That's why I wouldn't be talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Mike's good. I have no problem with that. I don't know if you guys saw, but
No, I didn't.
you haven't seen her gown.
No.
I haven't.
It is spectacular. Play the video. This is custom made, by the way.
Okay.
We have a gala Saturday night in Atlanta.
Oh, Miss Peaches, you look like a movie star.
It has a huge train, too.
Oh, and now this is just for the grand entrance. This is just, it hooks. Oh, Miss Peaches. They're gonna go, ooh, ah. Come here, Miss Peaches. Come here. Miss Peaches.
The train is unbelievable.
That's
awesome.
incredible. Wait, so you guys are going to a gala and she's going to wear that there?
Yeah. It's like for Lifeline Animal Hospital, which is the rescue that saved her. So she got invited to be like the guest of honor at their yearly gala. So this place, Austin, you have the name of the place that made the dress?
Yeah, let me pull it up. What are humans wearing to this gala, by the way?
Yeah, Austin's coming.
Oh, what are you gonna
he's
wear?
in the press section. I'm gonna wear a suit.
You should get a matching color with Miss Peaches.
Well, I can't get the full. I'm gonna get like a peach tie.
Okay.
That's nice. That's nice. Does she like it? Like, does she like walking?
Oh, Josh, she was stunting. She knows she looks good.
Fur rescue
She just
fashion.
What?
Fur rescue fashions.
Fur rescue fashion. So if you want a custom, that's what they do. They make custom like clothes for dogs. And this dress was something. I mean, she's getting all. The NHL reached out to her. They want her to like host their version of Puppy Bowl. It's a lot. Her social calendar is a lot. Bree and Grace want to go to my Nantucket house. I haven't even been to my Nantucket house. What's this?
Why do you have the house there then?
That's what we're saying.
It's recent.
Why can't we go?
Dude, speaking of Dave, I gotta figure out how to get us, because I want it to come through me. I want to figure out how to get us to Nantucket this summer.
You think he's gonna? Oh, he is gonna spend the summer there.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to spend it with us. He doesn't want us near him this summer. He doesn't want us near him. Period.
One time.
With him or without him.
Either way, I'd prefer if he were there, but
we could ask. Do you want to call him?
Not particularly. Not particularly.
I've never been to Nantucket, Dave.
Seriously, Dave, we've never even been to Cisco.
We'll get it. I think that's easy to get into. He likes us.
Yeah,
he decently likes us. Yeah,
I think.
And we can watch him as Peaches while he walks around the beach.
Oh, yeah, but he wants her there.
Well, no, he needs a break sometimes. We'll take Peaches. He'll drink his Nunas.
Yep.
We'll drink
How's he going to get
water.
the Nunas? He's going to have to get
helicopter
cargo ships.
I know. Oh, well, no, we'll bring the Nunas, D.
That's an absolute.
Easy.
We'll come on the cargo ships.
We'll bring a leash. Mm-hmm. We'll bring the Nunas. We'll bring the vibes. Yeah, so we're coming in. We're coming in hot.
Can we come?
I mean, there's plenty of high noon. I don't need that from you guys. There are 2 houses, so I won't have to see you that much. I'll think about it.
Just one day. We just want to come for one day.
You guys went to Talladega.
Yeah, we did.
Talladega kind of seems like up your alley.
It was probably the best weekend ever, but I have a thing where, like, when you're drunk, you just think everything's the best thing ever.
Well, I love Talladega. So I went a couple of years ago for the first time. It looks like you were actually in the same RV that we were in, but Talladega to me is a bucket list. I put that on a top 10 guy bucket list thing you got to do before you die. Like, I thought Talladega was that good.
It was. I haven't shut up about it. It was like the best weekend of my life. And I've never been to a race before, any kind of car race like that. And holy shit. It's like
that's the best one.
So
I've been
sick.
to a lot.
Yeah.
I was on the NASCAR circuit for a while. To me, some people argue. To me, there's nothing like Talladega. It is very special. It reminds me of a redneck like Masters or Keeneland. It's just
the people are crazy.
And there's nothing else around it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you kind of appear and it's like there it is, Talladega. There's the songs. Have you gone, Josh?
I haven't been to Talladega. No.
It's
you would have
worth
a blast.
the trip. It really is worth the trip.
I did like Indy 500.
Yeah, I much prefer Talladega to all of them.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Fans thought Josh was singing the Montana Boys TikTok. I don't particularly get this, why they thought that.
I just have I look like my voice would sound really good.
I'm one number away from calling you.
Kind of does sound like you.
But I'm dying inside, got my head in a mess. Girl, I confess, a lie when
I actually now understand. It does sound like you.
It does, right?
Yeah,
That
it
could
does.
be me right there.
Tara Yummy talks about BFF experience on the Just Trish podcast. She must have said nice things. We had a nice civil conversation with her.
The thing I like about Dropouts is like even when we bring guests on, it's never like interview style. We just kind of joke around and like have a good time. Yeah, which I don't mind. Like BFFs is more interview style, which I don't mind that. I enjoyed it.
How did you like that? Were you intimidated?
I was really nervous.
I could not do it anymore. I did it once and I'm like never again because I think Dave especially just like doesn't care.
No,
so
he doesn't.
He'll just ask whatever.
Yeah, which is like cool.
Yeah, that's the appeal of it.
Teach their own. Yeah, like it's the most nervous I've ever been for a podcast.
Yeah, well, I did it during quarantine. And I remember, and it was like Zoom, and I didn't know how to like Zoom, and I remember like I couldn't see anyone else but Dave. Yeah, so you saw everybody.
Yeah, I sat next to Josh.
Yeah, I thought she'd be nice.
Yeah.
I don't understand. What do you mean you just talk as friends? Like, you know, like.
Do you mean like what do they mean?
What,
Like a conversational podcast?
Yeah, they're like interview style. Like, what?
I mean, feel like
I guess when we have people on, we like ask them questions about themselves and like their career. And she's saying they have guests on and just talk topics and have them speak with them.
yeah.
Interesting. Like,
I mean,
I've never been on a guest on a podcast that doesn't ask me questions about like myself.
yeah, they still when I went on theirs,
Yeah.
they still ask questions. I think that they get more into like the rants, for example. Like I feel like sometimes when we get into conversations and we'll be going a little long, Dave, you'll be like, all right, to the next topic. You know what I mean? You like keep
Right.
it like kind of go. Where they like, let's say they found a topic. If they could, they'll have a 25-minute conversation around that one topic until it's like you fucking rinsed every little piece of juice out of that. And then they'll be like, all right, on to the net. You know what I mean?
Fair. Looks like we're going to read comments to end the show.
I don't deepen my voice. I had a cold last week.
You have to read it.
Josh always deepens his voice when someone else is on the pod, has a deep voice. I had a cold.
That'd be
like
an absolute psycho thing to do,
I
though.
literally had a cold for like 2.5 weeks. Since probably before Coachella. But
Might be the most awkward guest episode yet. Oh, Montana Boys, obviously.
Yeah.
Fair. Bruh, Dave is cooking these boys. I didn't feel like I cooked them.
I think
they weren't really talking.
I think it was just because you pointed out that they didn't talk when they weren't talking. So then they were like, oh, Dave's roasting them.
And it's like when they don't talk, we end up talking more.
That's true. We don't really have a choice. No, nobody is the new Sway. Sway is unreplaceable. It's not even funny. That's a fact.
No, I agree with that.
For sure.
It's not even close. It's not even close.
It was a different era of time. This is the worst gossipy podcast ever.
All right. Well,
don't listen. Stop watching.
Yeah. Y'all give fame to the wrong people. Well, no, listen, I was glad we had, if they're talking about Montana Boys, I'm glad they came on, seemed down to earth. We ask everybody, and everyone says fucking no.
I mean, yeah, the Montana Boys came on, so you got to credit them for that.
100%.
Yeah, that's true.
They make Josh look old as a grandpa now. No. What's that even mean?
I'm a little lost. The Montana Boys make you look old as a grandpa?
I think they're older than me.
They are.
I think you're the same age as one of them, maybe.
I just wish Dave would make guests feel a little more wanted or something. I get nervous for the guests. I'm not like a warm and huggy guy.
No, he won't even let us at his Nantucket house.
Dave. Make them feel wanted. Josh's lips look like he got them blushed. What's with everyone in my lips recently?
Every single comment.
He's using. I don't have lip products. My lips get chapped.
Josh, I saw a clip and I was like, he has lipstick.
I don't. The only time I ever put something on my lip is like Aquaphor when they're really, really.
I use Aquaphor.
Aquaphor is great. It's.
Oh, maybe you kissed Gabby before the episode. No. And she had lipstick on.
What does that have to do? Oh,
lipstick on at like 9:30 in the morning. LA.
I guess it's early out there. You never know. She's getting after it.
She's still in bed right now.
Backwards hat on Dave. Are you kidding? All right.
Hey, take note, Dave. Take note. It's you with that hard eyes.
Dave has toupee. Super obvious. What the fuck are you talking about, toupee? Does this look like a fucking toupee, you fucking moron piece of shit?
That's like, I have purse. Dave has toupee.
Dave has toupee.
What?
Dave has toupee.
That's fucking crazy. Thank you. Dave, Caitlin Clark, please hang out with Dave. He's so deserving of friendships with you and Taylor Swift, and the universe has to have seen this by now.
Randy
Thank
March.
you.
Shout out
Taylor,
Randy.
too. Like, get at me.
Josh wanted to sun them. I think they're talking about the Montana Boys. I don't want to sun the
Montana Boys.
I think we were just looking to have a conversation with them.
Yeah, they just didn't really say too much.
Do you think they were also nervous to come on?
Yeah, after they were like, how did that go?
Oh, okay.
Was that okay?
Because they seem like really nice guys. They just seem like normal guys to
Definitely.
They were really nice after. I think they were nervous.
I think they seem like guys that I would expect that played football and then just kind of got thrown into social media.
Yeah.
Sometimes Dave really gives off a little bit of the tisms vibe. What is that, like autism?
The tism they're talking about.
Yeah, this is mostly in response to you buying the same clothes for all your houses. There's a lot of people, the autistic community, claiming you.
Oh,
fine.
That's
I'm
sweet.
totally down to be with the autisms people.
Yeah.
Autisms people? Do you think that's how they refer to themselves?
If they want me, they can have
crew.
me. Autistic crowd. For 0.002 seconds, I thought the second guy was Dave.
They're referring to the second Montana boy. In the video.
Yeah.
I'm so sad Dave wasn't there to react to y'all not knowing what NOLA is.
Like, you guys didn't know what New Orleans was?
I think I did. I think I
don't know if I'm Canadian, first of all. So
you didn't know what New Orleans was?
I didn't know
NOLA.
what
Ex-fiance Ken Urker flew from Texas to NOLA?
NOLA. Yeah.
What's NOLA?
It's literally NOLA.
She's trying to act.
What the hell?
Where's that? You don't know where NOLA is either, do you?
I want to say Louisiana.
Well, that's
New Orleans. New Orleans.
Is it New Orleans?
Yeah.
Why do they call it NOLA?
That's what we call it. Yeah, it's NOLA.
All right. Learn something new every day.
But I thought you just couldn't pronounce the word. You were like, NOLA.
So you're saying you knew what it was, Bree?
At all.
No. What? I said the right state it was in.
But
Louisiana.
That's wild. Whatever, live and learn. I don't know how this. I mean,
Wait,
Josh, Canadian.
Why
Bree,
do we need to know what it is so bad?
Well, that's
What's
just
so
like,
special?
do you know what Texas is?
Well,
well, if you said Louisiana,
the NOLA, you know what I'm saying? So obviously now I know New Orleans, Louisiana, but it's also, why the hell do you guys put LA for Louisiana and Los Angeles? What's up with that?
So we didn't personally do it.
I don't have an answer for that.
Make it easy.
Well, I mean, Louisiana. Yeah, I don't have an answer.
Should be
Done
LO,
by the
right?
Canadian.
Yeah, I was thinking if there was something
It's
else.
done by the Canadian.
Is that it?
Yep.
All right. Another beautiful episode, BFF. Even if you don't like it, who cares? That's tough. Tough on you. I'll talk to you guys next week.